Shiba Inu coin is pulling back around 20% right now. Yes, that seems like a major dip, but guys, after the run-up we've had over the last couple of days, not even talking about the last month or so, that dip is healthy, that dip is natural. We need to see dips like that if we ever expect to break through these all-time highs and continue the gains and continue the momentum. So if this sounds like something you're interested in, let's get started. Should we be buying the Shiba Inu coin dip right now, or do you think it's going to continue? So let's talk about that. Let's analyze the support and resistance lines and decide whether or not it's time to add to our Shiba Inu coin positions. But let's talk about this, guys. Everybody wants to get into Shiba Inu, and the question is, should you buy Shiba Inu coin now, or do you think it's going to dip further? Before we address that, before we talk about the levels of support and resistance, I need to make it known that nobody, I don't care if your friends tell you they're the perfect trader. I don't care if you look up to somebody on the internet as the perfect trader. Nobody times everything perfectly. So if you're looking to get into Shiba Inu coin, the first decision you need to make is, do you think that it will eventually go higher than it currently is, or do you think that it's done? I've come to the conclusion that it's going to go higher. If you feel the same, then at any point you can get in. The question becomes, is it the perfect time to get in? And because I said nobody times trades perfectly, you may enter the position in your Shiba Inu coin and you may be in the red for the meantime until we get another run, until it goes up again. But the thing with Shiba Inu coin is it could run tonight. You could wake up tomorrow and we could have burned a zero while you were sleeping. The amount of hype, the amount of demand, and the amount of people wanting to get their hands on it is insane at the moment. And everybody, if they pile in at the same time, will drive this coin price. It will drive Shiba Inu to just unheard of heights. So talking about the pullback, we need to analyze these levels of resistance and support so we can determine if it's a good time to get in. Now, as we were doing the live stream today, we watched it go from around 8,000 per coin, down to 7,000 per coin, down to 6,000 per coin. Yes, we pulled back roughly 20% today, but that 6,000 per coin level, 6,000 points per coin is holding up to be a level of support. Right below that, you've got one at 5,800. We did tap that 5,800 point per coin level of support, and we seemingly, at the time of recording this video, right? I know the volatility can change things immediately once I upload it. It could be old news, but we're sitting here and right now, as we record, we're watching it bounce off that 5,800 level. So where does it go from here? Is it time to get in? Is it time to sit on your hands for a minute? Or what's the sentiment? Well, I'm telling you right now that sentiment is the fact that more and more people will continue to buy. We think it's going to go up. But if you err on the side of caution, if you're slightly concerned about whether or not this is the perfect opportunity, below the level of 5,800 points per coin, you've got 5,000. It touched 5,000 several times before it was able to break through and run up above 6,000 and so on. Below that, you have to go all the way back down to 4,000 points per coin. Now, because we ran up so quickly, because Shiba Inu coin was able to make these gains in such a quick time frame, it doesn't lend very much strength to these support and resistance lines. Now, if it's one thing, if we tested it for weeks, maybe months before finally breaking through, and then we saw those gains, but because it was literally hours that we saw Shiba Inu coin testing 4,000 points before it ripped higher to 5,000. Because it was hours before we saw it testing 5,000, ripping through and going up to 6,000, it doesn't add a whole lot of strength to these levels of support. So be careful. If you're a risk-averse person, you want to be careful entering these positions, because I can't stress enough that cryptocurrency it's risky. Okay, now with great risk comes great reward, and we know that the added risk in cryptocurrency, especially something running like Shiba Inu coins, adds to the amount of reward that you can absolutely achieve. And right now, it's insane the amount of money that people are gaining on Shiba Inu coin, and you could be gaining too. All you have to do is make the determination whether or not you want to make that purchase. And at this point in time, I do hold Shiba Inu coin, and I am not selling it right now. I believe it's going to go higher. I know there are a lot of other people out there that believe it's going to go higher. And long term, it's got everything going for it, guys. You know, the short term volatility, the intraday price swings, that's one thing to look at. But if you look at things, and I know we've discussed them greatly in some of the other videos right now, but if you look at things like potential listing on Robinhood, burning the supply, playlists like Spotify that burn these coins, the NFTs that are out there, staking the coin, and getting all of these different rewards programs going on, it's immense, okay? The long-term potential for Shiba Inu coin far outweighs, in my opinion, the short-term potential. Now, as time goes on, you may see the coin kind of stall out a little bit, maybe consolidate and whatever. But everybody wants to hear it now. We all want to know what's going on, and we do have a healthy pullback. So if you're looking to add, those are the levels of support that I would be looking at if I were going to be adding Shiba Inu coin at this point, is where to get in. Look at those levels of support. If we bounce off of them, you could have an excellent time to add to your position. Just be aware that because of the volatility, nobody knows what's going to happen in the short-term future. Long-term, we've got a lot stacked in our favor, and the potential is seemingly crazy, reaching prices like half a cent, 10 cents, and so on. I know we discussed it in some of the other videos, so check those out if you want to see some longer-term price predictions. But guys, I want to know what you think down in the comments below. How high do you think Shiba Inu can go? Because if you see, guys, if you see nothing but a penny, that means people are going to be holding to a penny. If you see 5 cents down there, that means people will be holding to 5 cents. So use that to determine, yes, right now with 4 zeros and a 5, 4 zeros and a 6, that is definitely a cheap price, knowing that we could go all the way to a penny, 10 cents per coin, and so on. The gains for Shiba Inu coin are intense, and I hope that each and every one of you are able to get into it. Hope that each and every one of you have an awesome day.